So this is day one, week one of the 1 year photography journey. It is currently May 12th, and I started this kind of like 2 weeks ago, and I was editing these pictures of this Ferrari, and I was like, yo, I should just make a 1 year series since I basically just started. I have like very, very low following. So why don't I just start making a series on how much I progress over a year? So this past weekend, I went to Supercar Saturday. I shot maybe 7, 8 cars, and that's good. So I try to edit one a day, and I try to post one reel and one like carousel, like one slideshow of pictures a day. So I'll typically edit and then edit one night. The next day at school, wherever I am, I'll post the video. Then like an hour or so later, I'll post the images. So like I said, I started this about 2 weeks ago, and we're currently on Instagram. We have 19 followers, 26 following, 17 posts. And on TikTok, I think I have like 40-ish followers, 45 followers. So far, this is definitely one of my best shots and probably one of my best shoots. I tried, making the landscape images in like, kind of like a format. And that's one of my best shoots I've had so far. So I post carousel. These are all just images, but there's also reels too in between them. Like here, we have reels, and these are basically just POV, shooting photography on them. So it'll be like a POV, shooting the whole thing, before and after pictures, and then I'll post. So right now I'm posting on Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and TikTok. And I have the most following on TikTok right now. And now I'll be posting YouTube video, like actual like long form videos. Basically just updating week by week. I'll probably do weekly videos. And yeah. So I guess I'll give you guys like a little camera, tour, I guess. I have the Sony a6000 paired with just the kit lens. I think it's a 16 to 50 mil lens. 16 to 50 mil. Screen's a little messed up. I gotta clean that off. And then we also have the Hero 10 Black, which my friend actually allowed me to borrow. And I've been using it. This is what records my POV shots. And I also have a DJI Mini 2 drone, which I haven't really used much, but I'm sure we could figure out some ways to shoot cars on it and get some kind of unique content from it. Now, I've had this camera for, I want to say, a little bit over a year. And I used to do photography content. I had a different Instagram account that I used to post on. And I kind of just fresh restarted that recently, which now that I think about it, that was a really not smart move of me, but it's something I can't really, turn back on now. So now we're rebuilding up from scratch my portfolio, everything basically. So this is my editing workflow. I will have 2 of the pictures. I duplicate them. I have all the pictures that I want to use. I duplicate them, and I edit the first one, and the second one I leave. And then what I'll do is I'll take the GoPro video, throw it into CapCut, and then I'll throw these pictures also into CapCut, so that after I shoot the picture on my camera, these pictures will pop up, the before and after, and that's pretty much how I just create the POV videos. And I edit. Here, let me go to like this picture, for example. Here's the after, here's the before. And like this one, here's the before, here's after. So like the base of how I edit all my photos is I'll throw, subject, like an object, mask, circle the car, I'll give the car some more detail, raise, the lighting for it, whatever. The ground, I'll decrease the exposure in the ground so it kind of like darkens it and it makes you want to like look at the car more. I'll decrease the highlights in the sky, which it does kind of look dark. I need to figure out how to edit way better. I'll throw sometimes in some, some dehaze right here, just to give some kind of like, light coming down on the car kind of look. And I will create a inverted radial gradient, which kind of like, and then I'll darken the exposure so it kind of just darkens the whole image except for the car. And that is pretty much the base of how I edit all my photos. So now I'm gonna finish working on this Ferrari, and I'll finish the video, the pictures, and then I'm gonna upload that to my Google Drive so that's ready to post tomorrow. All right, so now that I have edited all of my pictures, I put them all in a folder. I delete the ones that are non-edited. I keep the edited ones, and I will send the video and all the pictures to my phone, or I'll upload them to Google Drive, which I'll go on my phone and download. And then tomorrow, I will find a sound for the video. And sorry for the crickets, by the way. And I'll find a sound for the pictures and I'll upload them. If anyone has a MacBook and knows if I should get the like MacBook Pro or something, or recommends, a certain type of MacBook, let me know, because I was able to use it and I honestly like how it felt and I liked working on it. All right, so I just got home. What I'm gonna do now is I'm going to finish editing the pictures, edit the video, and I'm gonna upload that all to my phone. And then, so I follow this guy, Life Through Optics. And on his website, it's kind of like a portfolio on his website too. And I just found this out. He has a page with like all of the pictures, the dates. So I'm going to try and see if I can set up a website with like the same domain as him. And I'm going to try and see if I can also kind of make like a timeline pretty much. And also I eventually wanted to get into videos. And I was looking at the Osmo Pocket 3 because that's the only thing I could think of, because my camera doesn't have a stabilizer and it's really shaky. And it's an outrageous price for this. And then I just found out DJI makes a gimbal, and this one, the previous version, the RS3 Mini, $237, and it has pretty much everything that I want. So honestly, this might be the move now, is get the Mini 3 over the Osmo Pocket. Honestly, it is the move now, because there's no way I'm paying near $800 for that camera. So I'm probably going to invest in a CPL filter and the RS3 Mini gimbal. Well, eventually, once I get to that point. All right, so we're home from school. I posted the video of the Green M3. I posted that video at school, and I was going to post the pictures at school too, but I didn't know the guy's at. And I wanted to invite him to be a collaborator, mention him and all that. So right when I got home, jumped on the computer, found his at, posted it, whatever, gained, a good amount of likes, follows. I had a few new people comment, a couple follows, which is pretty good. I even messaged him. I was like, oh, hey, like, because he replied to it and he's like, oh, these pictures are like amazing or something. And I'm like, oh, thank you. And then I was like, oh, if you ever want like a private shoot or something, just let me know. I've got you. And he told me that he's not really home much, but if he wanted one, he'd let me know. So gotta gain the following. So I'm debating on which pictures I'm gonna edit today. Maybe the GT3 RS. I've been thinking GT3 RS. And then I also have the Viper. And then I did get this gray Corvette, which I got some nice pictures of. I just have to edit them and stuff. And then I also got this blue GT3 RS, but I didn't really get that many, I didn't get a full car shot. Like, this is the most I got to the whole car. Like, so I don't really know. I might just edit them and then just post them, because I didn't really get too many photos on that. So I definitely think we're going with the Viper today. I have really good amount of pictures. Kind of. I have a good amount of pictures, and so I'm gonna edit the Viper, edit the video, send it onto my phone, and yeah, I'll see you when I'm done. So I'm literally sitting in my school parking lot just waiting for my sisters, and this one photographer that I've became friends with over the past like week or 2 weeks, he just texted me and let me know there's Cars and Coffee on Sunday, which that'll be the last vlog day of this week, because Monday is a new week. So I'll probably post Sunday night this YouTube video, but we're gonna pull up to that. So that's something to look forward to, because I think I have enough. Yeah, I have enough to make it a Saturday. I have like 2 or 3 more cars to post. I'm trying to post twice a day. That's like the goal for me. And even if I ran out of content, I could find something to, something to post. But that's good. We're gonna pull up the Cars and Coffee. It's in Palm Beach. And yeah, He also said he'd let me try out his Sigma lens that he has, which is good because I've been looking into getting one, and I'm gonna try it out, see if I like it, and I'll show you guys the results. All right, I'm working on these pictures of the Porsche. I don't have very many of them. I have a few. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 pictures. I'm editing them. I just want to go to bed, but I'm gonna edit this because I know I'm not doing it tomorrow. So I'm gonna do it now. And I'm only doing it at 9:55. It's just because I was like procrastinating pretty much all day. Wait, tell me if this is actually kind of good. So I made a mask. So I duplicated the mask of the car and I inverted it. But what I did is I turned the sharpness down and also added these like this kind of to the side. And I reduced the sharpness, so it kind of gives it like a little blur effect. And it makes the car look focused in that out of blur. Like, do we think that's good or no? Let me know, because that might be the new move for some pictures. Because I think that, here, let me show you the full thing. I think that it looks pretty good. Here, I'll show the before and after. So this is before, this is after. It's very subtle, but I think it gives it like a nice little look. So I just uploaded the photos and sent them over to my phone so I can upload them tomorrow. But tomorrow is prom. And what I'm gonna do is I have to wake up in the morning early to drop my sisters off at school. So I'm gonna drop them off, and then I'm either gonna come home and detail my mom and my dad's car, or I'm going to edit the pictures, whichever one I feel like doing at first. But they both have to get done tomorrow. Like, edit the pictures for Saturday. So whichever one I feel like getting done tomorrow is gonna get done first. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, so Saturday, and I don't really have much going on today. I'm just gonna go hang out with some of my friends. And tomorrow, I don't really have anything to edit today either. But tomorrow, I am going to Cars and Coffee, and then that'll give me more content to edit. And I'll edit that, and that'll give me more stuff to post. But I posted today already, and hold on. You're so fat. You're so fat. Come, guys, let's go. They're good because my mom's gonna be home in like 10-20 minutes anyways. All right, so it's Sunday. It is 7:50, and today we're going to shoot at Cars and Coffee, West Palm, but it's in like Boca or something. It's like 30 minutes away from where I am, so it's not really too terrible. I step over at my friend's house, but we have the camera, the GoPro, and everything is charged pretty much full, so it's gonna be good. All right, we're here, we parked, and I don't think the people I'm supposed to meet here yet, but I'm just gonna I'm gonna take my camera and stuff. I'm just gonna walk over and see what's over there. And of course, I forget I thought I forgot like the thing that would clip onto here, but I forgot I can just unfold these. I'm actually like so dumb, but that's good. I was like, bro, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. All right, we're here. Car show's over there, but there's a few cars over here. I parked way out here, but check this car out. It's I think C4 Corvette. I'm not sure what the older models, but that's pretty cool. I'm gonna get some shots of this. It's really nice. Here's my literally like dream car, C6 ZR1. Check that out. LS9 supercharged. This car is like the dream. I'd love to own a C6 Z06 if I ever was able to before the ZR1, just because I like the LS7. But dude, check that out. Dream car. That is sick. My friend let me use the 16mm Sigma lens with the CPL filter. It's fire. All right, so we're done with the car meet. We actually went to go, and I was able to get some rollers with my boy Kai and his friend. I forget his name. I'll have to find it out. But dude, chillest people I've ever met. Really good people. And now we're getting rollers in my car because they said they would, and they're all going that way. Check out all these bikes, bro. There's more. But yeah, that's pretty much almost the end of today after I edit. And then yeah. All right, so yeah, sorry about the crickets. It's because I have frogs, so they eat them. That actually did end up being the end of my Sunday pretty much. I went out, hung out with my friends, came home. I edited the rollers because I took rollers this one car. I got like 4 pictures. I didn't get any good ones really, to be honest. I got like a few good ones. And then, okay, these things are so annoying. I'm going to have to go in a different room next time. Posted them, and then I also found a reel to post. I just have to post it. But I did not want to do anything today. I just wanted to chill, but I'm trying to post every day. So came home, and I'm posting today. So TikTok, we started this week with 45 followers, I'm pretty sure I said. And now we're at high 50s. And we started off Instagram with 19, and now we're at 33. So I'd say that was a pretty good week. If you guys like these videos and there's something I can do, let me know, because I know that was probably the most boring. I don't even know if you got here. If you got here, let me know, like, to the end of the video, because this was probably the most boring video you've ever watched if you did get here. So let me know what I can improve, if there's anything I can do different, because I'd like to actually make this enjoyable.